Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and let's continue this story. So आज हम वापस खेल रहे हैं एलन नॉयर। यार मतलब तुम्हें लगता है ये इतना पुराना गेम है यार, क्या प्यारे ग्राफिक्स हैं इस गेम के। मतलब नेक्स्ट लेवल है यार ये। मतलब अगर वे लोग इस समय ये गेम बना रहे होते कितना ज़्यादा मतलब इम्प्रूव कर सकते थे इसको। उन्होंने गेम ऐसा मतलब उस समय बनाया, लेकिन सेम है यार ये। ऊपर से लगी इसकी स्टोरी बहुत अच्छी है। Oh, I can respond to that. Let's see, crime report हुआ है। Can go there. बस एक इसमें डिस्टेंस नहीं पता चलता है कितनी दूर है। क्या मैं यहाँ रेडियो बंद कर सकता हूँ? मैं सारे कीज दबा के देख रहा हूँ, लेकिन रेडियो भी हो सकती है। भाई ये क्राइम कुछ ज़्यादा दूर हो रहा है। तो बेसिकली लास्ट टाइम हम लोग एक पुलिस ऑफिसर थे, हमने 2 दिन केस सॉल्व किए एंड अब अपन डिटेक्टिव बन चुके हैं। तो इसका ये पहला डिटेक्टिव केस है। इस केस का नाम है ड्राइवर। तो जो तुम्हें मिनी मैप में फ्लैग दिखाई दे रहा है ना, वो वाली जगह है जहाँ पर अपन को जाना है और वहाँ पर वो केस स्टार्ट हुआ था। तो वहीं पर कुछ ना कुछ हुआ, हमें वो इन्वेस्टिगेट करने जाना है। एंड अभी मैं जा रहा हूँ एक रिस्पॉन्ड पे। तो जैसे भी रेडियो पे एक रिस्पॉन्ड आया था, अब अपन देख के आते हैं कि लाइक वहाँ पर हुआ क्या है। ये एक लाइक स्ट्रीट क्राइम है यार। तुम्हारे पास मतलब लिटरली इतनी धूल। जैसे अभी एक और रिस्पॉन्ड आया, मैं इस पे
This is 11K. Go ahead with the further.
Two bandits.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
इसके पेट पे लगी है, पैर पे लगी है, क्या हुआ? लैंडमार्क डिस्कवर्ड। तो ठीक है। Pending station point for any location and detect views.
LAPD.
Making a run to the car. Stop it, Phelps.
उनको मारना ही पड़ेगा क्या? टायर पंचर। ड्राइवर डेड। शूट नहीं करना था यार, शूट नहीं करना था। उसने वहाँ गन गिर दी थी क्या? बस का टायर पंचर कर रहा था, शायद इस गेम में टायर पंचर नहीं कर सकता तुम।
Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. It's code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance. All units, the shooting at 3rd and Hill Street is code 4. Code 4.
इस गेम की शूटिंग भी काफ़ी अच्छी है यार। मतलब शूटिंग मैकेनिक्स भी बहुत अच्छा कर रखा है इन्होंने। ऐसे चीज़ आ सकते हैं क्या? और ये थोड़ा रिस्की है। Let's see. Nice. Oh no. Okay. I don't think so. Like. Look out! Oh no. Madam, sorry. This is LSPD. अब लाइक मेन मिशन पे चलता है। लास्ट टाइम मैंने एक लाइक ऐसे क्रिमिनल स्ट्रीट क्राइम सॉल्व किया था, उसमें बंदे को मारना ही होता है। तो अभी तक से मैंने कोई ऐसा स्ट्रीट क्राइम देखा जिसके अंदर मुझे उनको पकड़ना हो। मोस्टली उन सबको मारना ही होता है, पहले गोले वो नहीं चला देते। ओके, बच गए। यार ये काफ़ी दूर है ये जगह। तो मैंने ये गेम पहले खेला है बट मैंने इसे कभी कंप्लीट नहीं किया, तो मेरे को याद नहीं है मैं कितने केस तक पहुँचा। जब मैं रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं कर रहा इसका वो मेन मिशन पे आता है। देखते हैं रिस्पॉन्ड करके पास आते हैं तो रिस्पॉन्ड करने देरी है। अब रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं कर सकते। लेट्स गो। तो बस ऐसे पास ही आ गया। लेट इट बी। EE Fridge Depot, 11:30 a.m.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
विटनेस लोग परेशान हो जाते हैं भाई कि भाई मैंने बता तो दिया, अब कितना कितना किस किस को बताऊंगा। लेकिन ये है कि डिटेक्टिव को बताना अलग बात होती है और पुलिस ऑफिसर को बताना अलग बात होती है।
You don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
यहाँ पे शूट आउट हुआ है, मैसिव शूट आउट हुआ है उस गाड़ी पे। Investigate and music plays.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
पहले इसी बंदे से बात कर लेते हैं।
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
या फिर मुझे पहले क्लू देख लेना चाहिए, फिर भी मैं फिर बाद में इंटरोगेट कर सकूँ उसको। ये पर्स है। Interview Mr.
32 years
Black.
old, married. Sounds like an average guy.
Mrs. Black.
What was he doing out here?
Okay. तो अपना एक और ऑब्जेक्टिव खुल गया है कि अपने को मिस्टर ब्लैक को इंटरव्यू करना है। या देखो।
Happier times, I guess.
ये मिस्टर ब्लैक एंड मिसेस ब्लैक है, आई थिंक सो। But they are not blacks. So their surnames is Black. Okay, ये मिस्टर ब्लैक का चश्मा है क्या? एक मिनट, यहाँ पे कुछ था शायद।
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
All right.
How's the world looking?
Always the same through a viewfinder. How about you?
I've got a mystery sample.
Brand
waiting in
name
the
might
lab.
give us something to go
Practical
on.
Jokers say it's contaminated soil.
Instant
I guess.
heat, शायद instant heat लिखा था ना उस पे।
What's going on over there?
और क्या है यहाँ पर क्लू के लिए?
Hey, Flatfoot, you're looking to get rid of that old crate? I'll give you a nickel for it.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
पूरी गाड़ी में ब्लड है। तो मैं ट्रंक खोल के देखता हूँ ना। Let's go. ट्रंक पे तो कुछ भी नहीं है।
Don't think this is any use to us.
ये क्या चीज़ है? One
Mr. F.
live
Morgan
hog.
picked up a live pig yesterday?
ये एक क्या पिग खरीदा है क्या उसने? और ये खून का ही पिक का हो, वैसे नहीं पिक का क्यों होगा? Alright, I don't think so यहाँ पे और कुछ है। Place to talk.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Okay.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
तो बोल रहा है भाई, ये तो बिल्कुल।
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Okay, knowledge of.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
बिल्कुल सच बोल रहा है भाई ये.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Okay.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
मुझे डाउट हो रहा है उस पे.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
ओह भाई तीनों राइट है यार.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Okay, the truth है.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you
सारे
for your
सही है
help,
भाई.
Mr. Wilkie.
4 out
We'll
of 4
contact your
correct.
employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Okay, let's go. I don't think यहाँ पे कुछ बचा है अपने लिए और. E hold to next to your vehicle to make your partner drive. ओह. लेकिन मैं ही कर लेता हूँ भाई. अच्छा एक मिनट, अगर वो स्किप हो जाता है तो अच्छी बात है. E hold. और अगर धीरे-धीरे चलाएगा तो मैं वापस ले लूँगा.
Your nearest U.S. Army recruiting station.
Oh, nice. We'll skip to the destination. ये भी ना बात. ये अच्छा था यार. ये काफी सही है. मतलब अगर दूर जगह है तो फिर skip कर दो. Black Residence 1134.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
मैडम क्या कर रही है?
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Margaret Black.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
इन्होंने एक नया वाटर हीटर लगवाया है. वो इंस्टेंट हीट का ही है.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Serious story behind the headline. Let's go. ये वही स्टोरी है जो चल रही थी शायद पहले. कोई बंदा तो वही है. ऑफिस प्रोफेसर वही है.
So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Mentally repelled soldier find relief.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
ओके ये शायद एक मैच बॉक्स था और उस टाइम पे लोग अलग अलग मैच बॉक्स प्रिंट कराते थे जिससे लाइक उनकी एडवर्टाइजमेंट हो. इंस्टेंट हीट. $82 ब्रो, बहुत महंगा है ये तो. 10 of years 82.5 instant hit flare.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Oh,
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
let's go. देखते हैं भाई कहाँ लगवाया है इन्होंने अपना बॉयलर. ये रहा. ओ ये टूटा पड़ा है भाई.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Select a pipe and pick it up. अब मेरे को लगाने पड़े. अच्छा ये तो रहा. सही सही लग रहा था वो ऊपर. भाई ये तो प्लम्बर ही बन गया. अपन प्लम्बर बन चुके हैं. देरी को इसकी क्या ज़रूरत है. ये यहाँ तो नहीं लगेगा. अच्छा ये यहाँ लगेगा. हाँ ये मतलब फिर राइट वाला बच गया है. वो नहीं है. वो वॉल्व वही थी जो वहाँ लगनी थी.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
और कभी मिस्टर ब्लैक ने किसी को मारा हो. ये भी तो हो सकता है. यहाँ पे भी कोई क्लू था भाई. ये है क्या. कुछ भी नहीं. वही एक और मैसेज वही वाली. Investigate further. New objective. Trace address of तो ये वाली जगह जाके देखनी पड़ेगी. Record and investigate can assist with the inquiries and contact R&I by with the phone. Also हम लाइक फ़ोन कॉल कर सकते हैं. लाइक वो एक डिपार्टमेंट होगा पुलिस का जहाँ से हम चीज़ देख सकते हैं.
I don't think so.
कुछ नहीं है इस पर. या मैडम रुको. नहीं फ़ोन कॉल कहाँ गया. मुझे यहीं पर ही करना है क्या या फ़ोन कॉल यहाँ पे आज. अच्छा ये थोड़ा फ़ोन.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
ये वहाँ ये उस वक्त का लाइक गूगल है जिसको तुम्हें कॉल करके पूछना पड़ता. नहीं तो अब तो गूगल मैप से काम हो जाता. या कैन आई टॉक टू यू मैम.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
ये तो सच बोल लिया आंटी. कोई
What makes you say that about
झूठ नहीं
Morgan,
है.
ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
वे लोग हो सकता है कि ड्रिंक पे
Did
गए
your
हो रात
husband
को.
tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
सही बिल्कुल ट्रूथ
So
है.
nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
जल्दी आया जल्दी चला गया भाई वो लौंडा.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
ये भी ट्रुथ ही है यार, इस पे थोड़ा सा मुझे डाउट हो रहा है.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Okay, सही था वो.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Okay, ये भी ट्रुथ ही है.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
4 out of 4 correct. Let's go. 20 एक्सपीरियंस बढ़ चुका है अपना. इससे बात करनी है क्या?
Find Adrian, officer. Bring him home, please.
तो अब क्या ही? Hold you next to a vehicle to make a partner drive. Let's go. फिर हम बन चलते हैं उधर.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
एक मिनट. Black.
Where are we going?
Black residence हो तो गया है या फिर और कुछ और बचा है यहाँ पर? यहाँ पे अपने को और कुछ और तो नहीं करना है. वो वाले डोर में जा सकते हैं अपन. लूज देख के चलता है ना.
Whose ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing? Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
उसने बताया था कि वो सिएटल गया था तो. हाँ ये वो टिकट है.
This must be Adrian's.
जिसको खोल के देखना है वहाँ पे उसका चश्मा भी तो पड़ा था.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Yep. सेम कंपनी का है ये. My Adrian loves chicken and lovely without you. Hurry up, my darling.
Adrian.
Nikolai.
This thing gets more and more interesting.
एक मिनट. इसकी वाइफ का नाम क्या था? इसकी वाइफ का नाम तो निकोलाई नहीं था. ओ भाई एक और मैच स्टिक हुई. सेम मैचेस. ये वाला रूम और देख लेता है. ये दोनों अलग अलग रूम में रहते हैं क्या?
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
या वही तो ब्रो मैंने बिल्कुल सही देखा है. इनके सेपरेट बेडरूम है. क्या अपन मैडम से और क्वेश्चन कर सकते हैं? Let's see. Hey ma'am.
I'm all
I
right
have more
now.
questions.
Junk.
कुछ नहीं है. Oh yeah. हाँ भाई.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Okay, truth है तो.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
इसमें थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम है.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
अभी एक जगह ख़त्म हो गई या नहीं हुई है यार? मुझे लगता है वापस आना पड़ेगा मैं यहाँ पर। लेट्स गो, अगली जगह चलता है।
You know the way. You can drive.
या अब ये पूरी जगह
And
हो गई
where
है।
exactly are we going?
ये वाला लास्ट वाला सही था शायद। आई थिंक से ट्रुथ था, इसमें डाउट करना नहीं चाहिए था। अरे बैठ जा। हेलो, अटक गया यार वो ना, वापस करना पड़ेगा।
Can you drive to this one?
लेट्स गो।
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
लेकिन यार वो लाइक उसकी वाइफ उसको प्लम्बर से मारे, मतलब उस पाइप से मारे, मुश्किल है। आ गए भैया बार पे। Let's go.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You looking for someone?
I can't decide between the tuna fish and
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Boy, that steak had seemed better.
Investigate Frank Morgan.
He's only a writer, so.
Loner in back.
Frank Morgan?
This one is Frank.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
वो ये बंदा खतरनाक कैरेक्टर सा लग रहा है मुझे।
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Doubt.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
Oh no. Oh no.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
ये झूठ बोल रहा है भाई, वो इससे तो मिलने गया था।
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
Abandoned vehicle, violet glass, नहीं। Receipt of एक इसमें कर भी सकते हैं, but ये मैं रिसिप्ट दिखा तो सकता हूँ इसको, लेकिन मुझे लगता नहीं और चीज़ें कोई मैच कर रही है इसके साथ। बैकआउट ऑफ एक्सिक्यूट, अच्छा या तो मैं बैकआउट कर सकता हूँ या फिर नहीं तो ऑब्जर्व दिस सस्पेक्ट। यार इसको देख कर मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है। मोस्टली मेरे को बैकआउट कर देना चाहिए क्योंकि यहीं पर ही था शायद, क्योंकि अगर ये कह रहा है कि और लोग बता सकते हैं। चलो एक बारी
Well, if it's all the same to you, I'll go back to my drink.
बैकआउट हुआ है, क्या हुआ है?
You signed your name and left it on the slaughterhouse receipt, Frank. We couldn't have you colder if we found you curled up in the back seat.
All right, all right.
Oh,
I helped
let's go.
He wanted it to look like his car got hijacked. He's falling for some dame up in Seattle, and now he's got to go start a new life with her. Goddamn fool.
Oh, that's how Adrian Black werewolves. तो मतलब वो
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
तो अपनी वाइफ को दिखाना चाहता है कि लाइक मैं मर गया हूँ और वो सिएटल में जाके उस लड़की से साथ रहेगा जिसका नाम निकोला है। यार इसके पास ना एक वो स्लिप भी थी।
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
अपने घर पे पना दे रखी है भाई सुनने
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Arrest the suspect or let him off by leaving the bar. Let's arrest him, bro.
He's only a writer.
मदद कर रहा था उसकी. अगर इतना ही है तो यार डिवोर्स लेके चला जा भाई.
Let's get over to his apartment.
क्राइम में मदद कर रहा है अपने फ्रेंड की. Let's go. अपार्टमेंट तो मैं ड्राइव करता हूँ.
I met some pretty good liars in my town. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. The type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
क्या बचे हैं?
11K come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from technical services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE freight depot is not human. Repeat, not human.
तो वो पिक का ही ब्लड था.
Analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Swine क्या होता है?
Lioness officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
मैं यार सही कह रहा था भाई. वो पिग उन्होंने खरीदा और उसको मार दिया तो उसका ब्लड शायद जगह फैला दिया. उसने वहाँ से पाइप भी तोड़ा अपने घर से. ये नहीं पता. बट या उसने उसको मर्डर वेपन की तरह दिखाया. मॉर्गन्स अपार्टमेंट 1205. 2 घंटे में केस सॉल्व कर दिया भाई.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
सेकंड है ना? या F Morgan.
Apartment 2.
Let's go. सेकंड अपार्टमेंट. 1 से 4 लेफ्ट में. It's 1, 2.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Okay.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from L.A. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
अब भागे गए.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
ये ऊपर गया नीचे गया. ये ऊपर गया शायद. हाँ ऊपर गया वो.
There's no point running, Adrian.
एड्रियन कहाँ जा रहा है तू? गन नहीं निकाल सकता.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there,
Over,
Adrian.
Mr. Black. It's over.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
हाँ भाई.
I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
किसी और लड़की के रिवाइव जो कि सिएटल में है. अभी जेल में जाएगा भाई बंदा.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Let's go. Appraisal भी मिल गया भाई. Easy. The first case completed. Driver's seat. मैंने लाइक 13 में से 11 क्वेश्चन सही करे हैं भाई और 14 में से 14 क्लू ढूंढे हैं. वाओ. मुझे नहीं लगा था मैं सारे क्लू ढूंढ लूंगा बट कंसोल स्कार.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Let's go. Abandoned vehicle.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
तो ये बंदा हर एक डिटेक्टिव
like
को
there's
लाइक
more
अलग-अलग
to it
केसेस
than that.
पकड़ाता है.
Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
इस बंदे को क्या था भाई ड्राइव कर लेगा माता.
Very funny.
Come on, my intelligent. Let's go save the world.
आजा ब्रदर ड्राइव कर. अब मैं बैठा हूँ भाई गाड़ी में वैसे जैसे ये बैठा था उस दिन.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski.
वो उसकी सेक्रेटरी थी भाई उस बंदे की. निकोला है. हाँ लेकिन उसकी वाइफ ने शायद केस वापस ले लिया. Jacob's backyard.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Okay, let's see. इस abandoned vehicle में ऐसा है क्या? Okay, plate है ही नहीं इसमें.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
एक wheel नहीं है इसमें. Wow. Missing wheel.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
All right. यहाँ कुछ पड़ा है क्या?
Nothing significant.
Ball.
Not sure this means much.
Okay. यहाँ कुछ नहीं है. प्लेट तो पीछे भी नहीं है.
Empty.
ठीक है. California Motor Vehicle Registration Certificate.
It's owned by the
Missing
Argentinian
license
embassy.
plate, registration slip. $15. इसमें नाम वाम तो कुछ है ही नहीं. अदर ये क्या पड़ा है यहाँ पर?
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
ये किसी काम का नहीं है. ओह वहाँ पे कुछ है. पाना बड़ा है भाई पाना.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
तो इससे व्हील निकाला गया था. एक नई लोकेशन मिल गई है अपने को. और ये बल्ला किस काम आएगा?
Doesn't look like anything.
कुछ नहीं यार. I think so हो गया काम.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Witness report.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
ये truth है तो.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off. tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Okay.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared him off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
ये तो doubt है.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
All right. बिल्कुल सही.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Truth है.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
भाई ये तो झूठ है भाई.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs.
4 out of 4.
You can speak to Officer
That's
Thibault
it.
about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
भाई इसमें देखता है इसमें क्या है. जो इसने नोटबुक उठाई है. जॉन फ्रेस्किन. ओए.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
ये क्या क्या है? Tainted with blue eyes, tall and lean. क्या? Slim hips.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
कॉल कहाँ से कर सकता हूँ मैं यहाँ पर? ये कॉल अच्छा ये आ रहा है ना पुलिस बूथ.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
All right, got it.
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks for your help.
तो ये जवान वो बंदा है क्या जिसकी एक गाड़ी है?
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Let's go.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station. You can drive.
अपने को पहले डीलरशिप पे जाना चाहिए. चल लेट्स गो डीलरशिप चलता है. और फिर उस बंदे को इंटरोगेट करने जाएंगे क्योंकि पहले उससे पहले अपन सबूत इकट्ठे कर लेते हैं ना वो ज़्यादा सही रहेगा. यार ये गेम बहुत ही पूरा.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
तो जब तक लाइक ये लोग बात करते हैं ना तब तक वो सीन चलता रहता है, नहीं तो फिर लाइक स्किप हो जाता है फिर। 207 अब पे कितने बजे गए थे? 1-1.5 घंटा हो गया होगा हमें पूरा इन्वेस्टिगेट करते करते। Attention, use your bond to buy
You're
a
making
car.
your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
तो मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है इस बंदे के पास ना, इसने बंदे रख रखे हैं जो कि गाड़ी वाड़ी ठीक करते हैं, और वे लोग हैं जो कि रात को जाके गाड़ियाँ चोरी करते हैं या फिर उनके पार्ट्स निकाल लेते हैं। वे लोग इसी के ही टूल्स यूज़ कर रहे हैं।
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh?
ये पाने
Maybe
लगाने
a
पड़ेंगे।
used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
3x4 का पाना
Why
नहीं
don't
है
you give
मुझे
us
ऐसा
some
लग
alone
रहा है।
time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do.
ये सबसे बड़ा ये पाना बड़ा है यार उससे। अच्छा नहीं सही है। ये तो यहाँ पर आएगा। लाल वाला पाना ओह हाँ, उधर तो लाल वाला पाना खोया हुआ है ना, और यहाँ 3 ही है नीचे। देरी वो एक बचा हुआ है, वो पाना वे लोग लेके गए हुए हैं।
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
इस बंदे से बात करते हैं।
I bet a broad's been driving this auto. The clutch is a mess.
Incidental.
वो काम कर रहा है, बाहर स्पार्क प्लग देख रहा है।
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
यहाँ पर क्या है? अरे यहाँ कुछ तो है। हथौड़ा।
I don't think this is going to help us.
एक पाना तो गया हुआ भाई, उस बंदे से बात करनी पड़ेगी। Oh, license plate.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Okay.
No good to me.
I think so, और सब सही है यहाँ पर, बस लेकिन पाना नहीं है, पाना वहाँ पे पड़ा हुआ है इनका। मैं बता रहा हूँ भाई, इनके आगे जो वर्कर है ना वो काम कर रहे हैं।
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Truth है तो।
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
Oh. ये truth नहीं था।
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Doubt.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Okay, ये तो सही है।
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
यार मैं इसमें ना लाई करना चाहता हूँ क्योंकि मुझे ना उसको पाने के वाले बात करनी है।
Stop lying to me, Dewey. The thieves work for you.
You can't prove that. Go ahead and try.
पाना कैसे चला गया भाई? मिसिंग व्हील नहीं, पाना दे भाई. ये रहा stolen wrench.
Like I said, my tools get stolen on a regular basis. You don't want to believe me? I'm not going to say anymore.
Oh no.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
You really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
मुझे यार शायद और अच्छे से क्लूज देखने चाहिए थे. बट कोई बात नहीं. Let's go.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine.
Central Police Station.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talking in color. Look what we have now.
तो ये गेम एक ऐसा गेम है जिसके अंदर आपको लाइक बिल्कुल ही आराम से बहुत अच्छे से लाइक हर एक चीज़ देखनी होती है आसपास और बिल्कुल टाइम निकाल के केस सॉल्व करना पड़ता है. ऐसा नहीं कि लाइक जल्दबाजी में केस सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ. अगर जल्दबाजी में कर रहा हो तो जैसे मैंने अभी हुआ ना वैसा हो जाता है.
Francisco Valdez in for questioning.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Number 2, interview room number 2. Oh, ये वाला है.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano-Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
बट वो तो ये कह रहा था कि लाइक झूठ बोल रहा है ये. नहीं गलत हो गया.
You made the arrangements for the car.
Call the embassy. I decided the color and model, but was not involved in the transaction.
Missing registration slips, stolen.
Ya basta! I will stand no more of this.
अरे ये तो गलत हो गया.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
यार मुझे ना ट्रुथ पे वो लग रहा है लेकिन मैं डाउट करने वाला हूँ उसको.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
Okay, ये right हो गया. Nice association with Gabriel.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Doubt.
So a Consul General gets in a public row with a junior car mechanic. You expect me to believe that that's all that happened?
I expect you to draw your own conclusions and to discontinue this aggressive behavior.
Oh no.
I'll be talking to the gangster squad about you, Valdez. They're gonna love your diary. Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
तो मुझे एक ऐसा लग रहा है कि एक उनमें से मिस्ड केस है जो हम सॉल्व नहीं कर पाएंगे क्योंकि यहाँ पे बहुत गलतियाँ हो चुकी है पहली.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
तो यहाँ पे
You
काम
know the
खत्म हो
way.
गया.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
या हम उसके अपार्टमेंट जा रहे हैं बच्चे के. So brother, I don't have all time.
The most well-known radio singers.
यार ये वाला केस मुझे नहीं लगता ये सॉल्व होने वाला है. उसमें बहुत सारी गलतियाँ हो चुकी हैं.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
ये बच्चे क्या कर
I
रहे
just
हैं?
hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
Hey,
Phelps,
what the
leave
hell
him
is
be.
this guy doing? तो गेब्रियल का है कौन सा अपार्टमेंट? सारे ही उसी
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
अच्छा नंबर 3 देखना है क्या? ओके. गलत डोर खटखटा दिया गाइस. ये रहा.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
All right. अपार्टमेंट ज़्यादा बड़ा नहीं है. मुझे लगता
So
है
how
इतनी
far
प्रॉब्लम
along
आने
are
वाली
you,
है.
Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
अब वो इंटरोगेट कर रहा है.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
ये वही कार है
You
क्या?
are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a
Difficult to
good
tell whether
father.
it's the suspect vehicle from the
Already he
scene.
works hard to provide for
Certainly
us.
Gabriel's pride and joy.
Unless you help us here, Anna,
ये
your
वाली कार
little
तो
one
नहीं है.
won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
2 बंदे लंच करके गए हैं अभी यहाँ पर.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
ये वही वाली जगह नहीं है ना पीछे? नहीं, ये वो जगह नहीं है. कुछ खाने को पकड़ा भाई. एक मिनट, यहाँ पे और कुछ और भी था यार. मैंने एक क्लू देखा तो था. ओके, अच्छा ये यही वाला क्लू था. ऑलराइट. इस रूम में कुछ नहीं है. देयर यू गो, लास्ट रूम.
Doesn't appear to be connected.
ये क्या चीज़ है?
Seems irrelevant.
ओके. नथिंग हियर. वहाँ पे कुछ पड़ा है.
Not much help.
अरे वहीं रख देता है भाई. ये बिल्कुल ऐसा नहीं कि साइड वाइड में रख दो. चलो संगवा देता हूँ थोड़ा सामान.
You really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
मेरे रूम में कुछ नहीं है ना? नहीं, कुछ नहीं है भाई ऐसा. बस एक मोटिव फॉर ऑटो.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Oh no, ये ट्रू होना चाहिए था. अरे यार, ये भी गलत हो गया.
I can tell you are lying. Your lips are moving.
और कुछ है नहीं क्या यहाँ पर इन्वेस्टिगेट करने के लिए? एक मिनट. क्लूज. यार मुझे सिर्फ ब्रेकफास्ट के लिए पूछना है यार. ब्रेकफास्ट प्लेट्स. People. Nope. अभी इस अपार्टमेंट का काम खत्म हुआ नहीं है वैसे.
What now? If Gabriel isn't here, we need to make this case without him. Look around. Find something concrete.
ओके. मुझे कुछ ना कुछ तो ढूंढना है यहाँ पे यार. वैसे मैंने हर एक चीज़ बिल्कुल अच्छे से ढूंढी है. मुझे लगता नहीं है कुछ बचा होगा. इस स्विच पे कुछ है क्या? नहीं. भाई बाहर कुछ हो. ये तो किसी और का अपार्टमेंट है. प्रेस आई. ओह क्लूज बाहर भी हैं. लॉल मैं इसमें गया ही नहीं ना. मैं यहाँ जा ही नहीं पाता. पाने पूने पड़े हैं भाई. ये रहे टायर्स.
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Oh, number plates.
Diplomatic license plates.
Yeah, यही है वो नंबर प्लेट जो हमें चाहिए थी.
Probably nothing.
तब सारे क्लू हो गए शायद. या अब सारे क्लू हो गए. अब मैं उससे बात कर सकता हूँ. मैं भाई वहाँ जाता ही ना. अब मैं समझ गया हूँ अगर ऐसे कोई डोर वोर बाहर के लिए खुला हुआ हो तो मतलब वहाँ पे कोई क्लू है.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
डाउट. एक नहीं लाया है भाई. ये तो अभी बताता हूँ.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Yeah. अब मैं बताता हूँ कैसे. खाना भाई. ब्रेकफास्ट.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night.
Case solved.
I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what and I don't want to know. I love him.
Diplomatic plates recovered.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Doubt.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
ये location के
We'll put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line.
Let's go.
That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last.
Oh, अब थोड़ा सही था भाई. 3 में से 2 तो सही हुआ है. मुझे लगता है ये केस सॉल्व हो जाएगा.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the street.
Illegal street race. Let's go, brother. गड्डी में बैठो जल्दी. केस सॉल्व करने वाले हम.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
जैसा साउंड बज रहा है ना मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है ये कार चेस होने वाली है खतरनाक वाली.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
कौन सी वाली है? लाल वाली है ना अपनी
1247,
गाड़ी?
requesting assistance at First and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street.
उस बंदे ने यही कहा था कि अरे
Getting away! Quick as we shut one of these races down.
उस बंदे ने यही कहा था कि यही गाड़ी का कलर है रेड
Kids used
चेरी
to
करके।
steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a neck. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, your call.
तो रुकूंगा कैसे? ओह नो भाई मैं सोचा कि मैं स्लो हो गया। मैडम मेरी गाड़ी बंद हो गई। अरे इतनी जल्दी लूज जम। ओह नो कंटिन्यू वापस करना पड़ेगा यार। यार मुझे लगा कि ना मेरी गाड़ी बस उसके राइट में लेफ्ट में है, बस मुझे बस राइट ठोकना उसको हो जाएगा।
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247, requesting assistance at First and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street.
Stay on Delgado.
ये बंदा ठोक रहा है गाड़ी।
He's getting away. Gonna
ये
lose him.
बंदे आगे नहीं जाने दे रहे। ओके
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars and sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, your call. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Let's go. अभी ठुक जाती गाड़ी, अभी ठीक है गाड़ी इस पोजीशन पे।
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
यार उस बंदे की गाड़ी तो देखो कितनी खतरनाक है। नहीं देखो मेरी गाड़ी खत्म हो
Lay into his
जाएगी।
wheel arches. Come on.
Oh no.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
अरे नहीं नहीं इसकी गाड़ी खत्म हो गई। नहीं ब्रदर किधर भागोगे?
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
अप्रेजल कुछ ज़्यादा खतरनाक था, इतना ज़्यादा खतरनाक था कि मुझे ज़्यादा समझ नहीं आया। अपन वापस अब प्रमोट होने वाले हैं क्या? 14 में से 17, 13 में से 8 क्या मतलब थोड़े से क्वेश्चंस हो गए थे ऐसे, लेकिन कोई बात नहीं, केस सॉल्व हो गया। दैट्स द मेन मोटो।
You have any plans for weekend liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes. Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
So ये बैक स्टोरी थी इनकी जब ये पहले आर्मी में थे. मे बी ये आगे जाके लाइक कुछ रेवेलेंट होगी इसकी कुछ समझ. अ मैरिज मेड इन हेवन. ओह ये केस नाइस लग रहा है भाई. मज़ा आएगा इस केस में. Hit and run.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you made it if you got that desk.
You ran the light on Olympic?
अब अपने को कुछ खतरनाक मिशन मिलने वाले हैं. Case you have unlocked or downloaded can be accessed to the replay.
This guy's got a screw loose. They weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
I used to be indecisive.
I don't want to be rude.
No,
I
I'm
ain't
not
got
so
time
sure.
for talk.
Can you drive to this one?
अब वापस इसे ड्राइव कराऊंगा भाई. ये बेस्ट चीज़ है गेम की.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
हम 4:30 पे पहुंचे हैं यहाँ पर. AM. ओह सुबह हो गया भाई.
Detectives, over here. Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Dick is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old. She left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
हेड में तो मोस्टली कुछ होगा ही नहीं. कुछ नहीं है इसमें. बंदे को चेक करते हैं.
Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
पहले तो पॉकेट्स चेक करते हैं भाई. कुछ है क्या? California Fire and Light. Dr. Peterson, it was a great pleasure with the knowledge and receipt of your application. Granted to raise a weekly premium on the life insurance. What the... एक मिनट. We call it a California Fire Life and thank you as you wish you good health and security for your future. Bro, ये लाइफ इंश्योरेंस केस हो सकता है वैसे हिट एंड रन का. इसकी वाइफ ने इसको मरवा दिया हो. ओके. लेकिन अभी हमें पता नहीं है मैरिड है या नहीं है. इस वाले अरे यार गलत हाथ पकड़ लेना वापस. मुझे कोड देखना है. उसके कोड के अंदर कुछ है क्या? या Toilet.
Notify next of kin.
पैसे लेके नहीं गया वो कोई, तो obviously robbery नहीं है. हाथ देखता है. इसने रिंग भी नहीं पहन रखी यार, तो मुझे लगता नहीं कि लगे मैरिड है बंदा से. कुछ नहीं है.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
घसीटता हुआ गया भाई वो बंदा मतलब.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
स्पीड ज़्यादा थी भाई इस गाड़ी की. लाइटें देख कैसे लगा रखी इन्होंने हर एक उस पे.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
And ये रहा last clue.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
हाँ तो यार ये हिट एंड रन तो नहीं होता. अगर ब्रेक मारे हैं मतलब इंटेंशनली किलिंग नहीं है शायद ये, क्योंकि उसने ब्रेक मारे हैं भाई पहले. ये क्या चीज़ है?
It's all yours, detective.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Eyewitness report.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Argument. Okay.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Alright, truth Ivy.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more
Red
about the
Lincoln
argument.
Continental.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Doubt हो रहा है इस पे.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
हाँ मेरे को फोन कॉल भी करना है शायद यहाँ पर एक. फोन है किधर? ये रहा.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
तो उन्हें पर डिस्पैच से बात करनी पड़ती है, फिर अपना बैच नंबर बताना पड़ता है. कुछ भी पूछ लो.
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks, man.
Nice. चलो भाई सीधा ही
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
सीधा ही भाई मर्डर का अपना वो मिल गया. Breakthrough, shrink to the stars. Promise mental breakthrough.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Ouch.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Okay, truth.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Doubt.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
तो वो ओनर के साथ चली गई.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Doubt है भाई इस पे.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
4x4 correct.
I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
मुझे लगता है अपना यहाँ का काम हो गया. अपने पास 2 लोकेशन है जाने के लिए अब.
You're behind the wheel.
Patterson residence.
Where to?
तो ये साथ बिल्कुल कटआउट तब हो जाता है जब तुम हर एक क्लू ढूंढते तो. And I don't think so अपने को और क्लू की ज़रूरत है. क्योंकि ये झगड़ा हुआ है और उसमें उसकी जो वाइफ थी वो ओनर के साथ चली गई क्योंकि वे लोग एक नया बार खोलने की बात कर रहा है. इस बंदे के पास इंश्योरेंस है एंड एक रेड लिंकन थी जो इसको उड़ा के चली गई. तो ये रेड लिंकन का शायद वो है अपार्टमेंट है शायद उसी का ही है.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Oh, no.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
और तो बिल्कुल दुख नहीं है.
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Hit and run incident.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
भाई इसकी शक्ल से तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं लग रहा कैसे दिख रही है भाई?
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Nature of argument.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
इस पे lie डाउट तो कर ही सकता है लेकिन lie में क्या कहेंगे? Statement. Lincoln insurance letter. Foreign reports. Victim intoxicated chest mounted नहीं. Argument overheard. Lie to accident. हाँ lie तो कर रहे थे.
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws.
Argument overheard करते हैं ना? सबसे business partner नहीं है क्या?
You married? The arguments are never any different.
Oh no, गलत हो गया वो.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
मैं बता रहा हूँ कैसे.
Economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
ये
इंश्योरेंस के ऊपर नया बार खोलेंगे.
Increase the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this. Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
अरे एक फोन कॉल करना था यार मेरे को. फोन किधर है? मैडम आपका फोन किधर है? अबे मैडम फोन यार फोन तो यही होना चाहिए कहीं. इस रूम में क्या फोन? ये रहा.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thank you.
सेंट्रल मॉर्गन से लाइक वो आया है उसने ऑटोस्पी बनाई होगी. लाइक ऑटोस्पी नहीं बोल नहीं पा रहा हूँ. अरे ये क्या रहा? यहाँ पे कोई क्लू है? हाँ है तो.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
चकला बेलन.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
नहीं इससे भी कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला. I don't think so. यहाँ पे कुछ है अपने पास. No, let's go.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
You can drive.
So, where you want to go?
शेल्टन अपार्टमेंट्स. नहीं शेल्टन तो यही है ना शायद. अच्छा नहीं अभी हम लिंकन पे जा रहे हैं ना. हाँ रेड लिंकन वाले पे जा रहे हैं.
It's a lucky break getting the partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. Takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
Not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
दो पुलिस की गाड़ी, एक डिटेक्टिव की गाड़ी भाई. ये है ना वो कार जिससे हिट एंड रन हुआ है. पहले तो कार ही चेक करता है भाई. कार के आगे कुछ ना कुछ तो टूटा फूटा ही होगा. ओ ये बंदा छोड़ के जा रहा है. यही है भाई वो कार.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The
ये
accident.
फेंक के मारेगा
We've
भाई
got
भाई.
witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
मुझे पता था.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
ये गाड़ी ठोकेगा भाई बंदा देना भाई. जिस तरीके से चला रहा है ना कार, एक और हिट एंड रन केस भी कर सकता है.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
ओके ये अच्छा हिट था. मुझे अपनी गाड़ी नहीं ठोकना है तो वो
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this.
मैं एम करके इसका टायर पंचर नहीं कर
Don't let
सकता.
that asshole get away.
तो खत्म हो गया ऐसी गाड़ी. धुआं तो निकल रहा है उससे.
All right, I give up.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Get out.
Hands behind your head. That was a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton.
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
That's the guy.
तो बात ऐसी है कि वे लोग वहीं पर ही गए.
Do we know where we're going?
या मुझे लगा हम इससे बात करने जाएंगे. ठीक है. तो बात ऐसी है कि उसकी वाइफ और वो जो बंदा है जिसका जो बार का ऑनर है वे लोग वहीं पर खड़े थे लेकिन वे लोग उसको हॉस्पिटल नहीं लेके गए. एंड ये मोस्टली उसी वजह से है कि लाइक उनको पैसे चाहिए थे इंश्योरेंस के. अब ऐसे भी उसकी वाइफ उसको पसंद नहीं करती थी बंदे को. तो उसने कहा मरन दे इसको.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him.
What?
2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up?
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it. But the trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
It all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Ray's one more time and solve forever.
ये तो वही था, तुमने देख लिया था। अपने को रिपोर्ट पढ़नी है। अच्छा, रिपोर्ट में कुछ है ही नहीं वहाँ। डॉलर में कुछ नहीं होगा भाई। यहाँ पर कुछ है क्या? और
Nope.
ओके, लेट्स गो देन। तो फिर ये केस तो भाई पूरा चेंज हो गया यार। मैं सोचा था कि केस क्लोज होने वाला है।
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. Where are we going?
So there was some truth to Sheldon's cock and bull story after all.
Didn't stop, but he didn't kill Patterson either.
I'm no betting man, but I know where I'd put all my chips.
The grieving widow and her shoulder to cry on.
Now all we need is a murder weapon.
तो अब अगर सपोज करो इन लोगों ने इसका मर्डर किया है दोनों ने, ठीक है, लेकिन जिस बंदे ने हिट एंड रन किया उसको भी सजा हुई या नहीं हुई थी? क्योंकि अल्टीमेटली उसने तो नहीं मारा है ना, वो बंदा मरा थोड़ा ना। उसको हिट एंड रन में डाल सकते हैं बट लेकिन वो डेथ नहीं होगी। मैं भाई बाहर देख रहा हूँ, मुझे नहीं लगता अंदर कुछ ना कुछ। ओ ओ ओ भाई बिल्कुल सही जगह है ना बाहर।
I'm sure Carruthers will confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
Let's go, अपना तो काम हो गया भाई। तो अंदर ही है क्या?
Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas. Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off. It's too late, Sabo.
अरे नहीं, भाग गया वो। नहीं 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 नहीं, सही है, ये मौका भी सही है। बस अब मत मुड़ियो, दे दूँगा।
Stop or I will shoot.
शॉटगन लेके मार रहा था भाई वो बंदा।
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
There you go, one more case solved. यार इस गेम में मज़ा बहुत आता है, मतलब ना, लाइक काफ़ी अच्छे केसेस है। 9 out of 9, 9 out of 10। तो सिटी डैमेज $20 काट लिए भाई, $20 काट लिए उन्होंने। A slip of the tongue.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Investigate the stolen vehicle report. Stolen vehicle call.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole. I don't.
चलो ब्रदर जल्दी बैठ जाओ, आ रह गए। वैसे ये बात तो सही है, उस बंदे ने हमें हिट एंड रन केस दिया और हमने उसको फर्स्ट डिग्री मर्डर बना दिया भाई।
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
You hear whether they're making any progress?
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having your death strewn all over the front page.
वैसे उसकी वाइफ भी अंदर हुई होगी क्योंकि वो भी तो साथ में थी ना मर्डर के।
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
तो क्या मैं सिगाड़ी ना तोड़ूं?
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
मैं इसका पीछा करता हूँ, देखते हैं कहाँ तक जाता है और बैकअप आता है नहीं आता पुलिस का।
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
पिट करने का एक तरीका होता है, गाड़ी को बिल्कुल साइड से पीछे वाले टायर पे लगे उसको।
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
एंड वो पूरी गाड़ी मुड़ जाएगी उसकी। That's all.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
अच्छा।
Out of the car
अच्छा।
now. Call it in. Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
$2,400 की गाड़ी खरीदी है भाई इसने। What the heck?
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
वैसे तो ट्रूथ ही लग रहा है मुझे। यार ट्रूथ है।
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced.
ये कंपनी मुझे प्रॉब्लम लग रही है।
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
नहीं यार, ये बच्चा सही लग रहा है। नहीं है।
You expect us to believe you?
Is that so much to ask?
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Out.
He drew up a special deal for you, didn't he, Harrison? Give it up. Where did the car come from?
I already told you. This is outrageous. I'll be making an official complaint.
You could make this easy on yourself, Harrison.
How? I haven't done anything wrong, and you know it.
Sure, don't stop now, pal. Keeping stum just makes us like you more for this.
Bag his possessions as evidence, and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, Detective.
You know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Yeah, Coombs Auto में problem है।
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
इस बंदे कहते हैं, can you drive every time? भाई वो अंदर से खिसक गया।
What? I think he's telling me the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars.
Oh no.
Usually they're called politicians.
It's the only way I can stop you from snoring.
It's just...
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Oh, what's that,
Detective Phelps, LAPD. Are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
लेट्स गो। यहाँ मुझे क्लूज ढूंढने फिर उस बंदे से इन्वेस्टिगेट करना है ना, बट यहाँ क्लू क्या मिलेगा? क्या हम इन गाड़ियों को रन करके देखें? मैं भी शायद ये सारी की सारी गाड़ियाँ वैसी हैं। इस बंदे से बात करता हूँ। नहीं
I
कर
clean
सकता।
cars here, mister. Better speak to the boss.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
तो इसने इस बंदे से खरीदी थी क्या वो कार? इसको तो बेची गई है ना क्लिफ्स को।
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
ट्रूथ है ये lie है। ट्रूथ है शायद।
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Okay. Truth
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed, in a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
ये डाउट है भाई नहीं।
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
अब तो भाई ये
Did
बिल्कुल
this
ही
look
गलत है।
legitimate to you, Combs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your
4
help,
out of
Mr.
4.
Combs.
That's all.
We need
Bravo.
to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Combs.
Did you double check all the paperwork? Who's it made out to?
पेपर वर्क तो मुझे भी सही लग रहा है यार भाई। ये देखो ये कितना सही चीज़ है। इन्होंने यहाँ पर एक फायर डिपार्टमेंट के लिए, पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट के लिए अलग से फ़ोन कर रखा है। सीधा लगा और पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट में बंद लगा।
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Are there any messages for me?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks, man.
All right, तो फिर अभी वहाँ पे भी जाना है। उससे इंटरव्यू करना है बंदे से। Let's go.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
ठीक है, कॉलम्स ऑटोमोटिव पे तो हैं अभी हम। 146 नॉर्थ एवेन्यू, डीमॉन्ट। ये वो बंदा है जिसने शायद कार बेची थी। मोस्टली देखते हैं। मे बी लाइक उसके पास से कोई क्लू मिले या ना
Here's a
मिले।
chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
ओह ये तो नाइस पर्सपेक्टिव था भाई देखने का। कि दूसरे बंदे को अनॉय कर दो, जल्दी से लाइक साइन करे और गाड़ी ले जाए, बस बात खत्म.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Belasco guy has to say.
Let's go, brother. Station लेके चलो मैं. तो मैं चला रहा हूँ क्या गाड़ी अब?
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
वो मुझे उस बंदे के पास जाके लाइक देखना चाहिए कि लाइक वो एक बार चेक करते हैं कि उससे बताएंगे कि भाई ये जो तूने वहाँ पे एड्रेस दिया है वो बिल्कुल खाली है. लेट्स सी क्या बोलता है वो. और मे बी ये ऑप्शन हम कर भी सकते हैं, नहीं कर सकते. बेटा ये मिस्टर अंदर ही है ना, मुझे लगा भागना गया है.
Sure I can't interest you in a nearly new car, son? I'm all but giving them away to servicemen and cops.
ओके, मैं इससे बात नहीं कर सकता वो. मैं इससे बात ही नहीं कर सकता उस बारे में. All right, let's go.
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
Police station. ये राइट से क्यों बैठ रहा है? कोई स्पार्किंग हो रही है इसमें. अब तो बस एक ही क्लू है, इस बंदे से इन्वेस्टिगेट करें और पता चलेगा लाइक हुआ क्या है. वैसे इससे क्या ही इन्वेस्टिगेट करेंगे, इसने तो गाड़ी खरीदी है यार इससे. उससे क्या पता था कि लाइक चोरी की गाड़ी है.
Detectives, Belasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
I want to make
Let's go. Second number तो हमें पता है कौन सा.
Crummy bastard. Weren't even his friends, and he still seems bad.
कोई ये वो बंदा तो नहीं है?
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car, and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
यार इसके पास भी वही है.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Mister, a man like you always loses a battle of wit because you're unarmed.
यार हमने उन वाली पे तो पलट के देखा नहीं.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
पिटेगा आज.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm going to ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Oh, तो ये रैकेट चल रहा है
Does the
भाई.
name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
गलत बोल रहा है ये फिर से.
You want my partner here to convince you that you do know her?
I'm giving you the straight dope. I don't know no Jean Archer.
Okay.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
मैं पहले मैं नोटबुक में देख रहा था मेरे पास कुछ है क्या. Stolen vehicle receipt, Harrison ownership, fake address, bracket, stolen car, operating car, incident by multiple plate. Yeah.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
बस पे डाउट ही कर सकता हूँ मैं.
I just deliver them.
मैं इस पे भी डाउट कर रहा हूँ.
Give me something, Belasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Yeah, stolen car warehouse.
Where do you pick up the cars, Belasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
इसे और भी पता है.
An address, Belasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
तो पिंक स्लिप पे पता चल गया कहाँ प्रिंट हो रही है.
Your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
ओह अच्छा हमें यहाँ जाना है. अच्छा एक मिनट हमें जल्दी जाना पड़ेगा शायद. अपनी पीछे वाली गाड़ी थी ना. It doesn't matter.
Come on! Don't want to lose her!
Ah, you gotta kill someone!
बंदा कह रहा था कि यहाँ से पास ही हो गया. Western Union office.
It'll only take a little while longer, madam. I just wish quite a lot of money already.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? That could be very nice.
Afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
चालू वैसे तो ट्रुथ ही लग रहा है.
Calm down, Gene. Just tell me why you sold the car.
You're sweet. You really are. But just get the fuck out of my way.
Oh no, गलत था.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
तो ये गई.
He's your boyfriend. He's the guy you boost cars with. He gave you up. He thinks you're so dumb you'd steal a free sample.
So I'm no genius. I make the best with what I've got. Why are you so cruel?
You decided to make this hard on yourself, Gene. Let's see how you handle the hard time.
I think से वापस करना पड़ेगा शायद. जीन तो पकड़ी गई बट दोनों क्वेश्चन फिल हो गए भाई.
You're behind the wheel.
चलो भाई इंडस्ट्रियल जोन चले.
go?
अरे मैं सिर्फ मार्क क्यों नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ. ये लोकेशन कभी है ही नहीं अभी ना, तो इस वजह से क्वेश्चन मार्क है वो. हमें लाइक उसका पूरा एड्रेस नहीं पता है, बस एक जोन पता है कि वहाँ पर ये जगह है. बैठ जा ब्रदर.
You can drive.
ये बैठेगा नहीं क्या आज?
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
इंडिया में तो ब्रॉन्ड्स नहीं होती, रेड हेड्स भी नहीं होती है. There is only brunette. अब बस भाई ये प्रिंटिंग कंपनी बची है ना। अरे इस बंदे से इन्वेस्टिगेट करना पड़ेगा। Where are you, my friend? Hello,
And
sir.
what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
क्या मैं इनकी पूरी कंपनी देख सकता हूँ यहाँ पर? अरे कैसे कूदा भाई यहाँ से? इसके अंदर तो हम नहीं जा सकते। I don't think so यहाँ पे कोई क्लू है भी। There you go, एक चीज तो मिली।
I doubt it.
इससे और कुछ बात नहीं कर सकता क्या बंदे से?
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
Doubt.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Okay, ये ठीक है।
You sure you don't know either of them?
Never heard of either gentleman.
Oh no, ये गलत हो गया ना।
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
ये पिटेगा भाई आज। लेकिन इसके लिए मेरे को वो ज़रूरत नहीं है किसी भी। या मुझे किसी भी उसकी ज़रूरत नहीं है, डाउट ही कर लेता है।
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
हाँ भाई लेजर देखते हैं।
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
जैसे कि ये इसका एड्रेस नहीं है, या फिर ये इसका भी एड्रेस नहीं है। 6 large boxes, 3 boxes, 2 boxes. 2 large, 10 small. Industrial. Oh, ये रही industrial street.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer.
और वो industrial street पे.
Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Let's go. Address मिल चुका है हमें.
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
58 Industrial Street, brother. आ जाओ. ट्विन से तो ऐसा लग रहा है भाई यहाँ कुछ खतरनाक होने वाला है वो.
Call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
उस बंदे की गन भाई गोल्डन है यार. फुल जेम्स बॉन्ड मूव चल रहा है.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so,
गोली वाली चल रही है.
Throw out the guns.
इतने सारे लोग हैं. तो खाली 3 ही लोग हैं.
Let's move forward.
Door dead. Dead. एक और यहीं गई था.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
दो बंदे होते हैं. एक और किधर है? शॉटगन वाला बंदा कहाँ पर है? ये तो पिकअप वेपन. किला कहाँ से?
That is the electric chair.
पर है अंदर यहाँ से रहा. एक ऊपर है.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out. Stay down.
क्या आर पार नहीं जाएगी ना गोली? नहीं मुझे नहीं लगता.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot. Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
यहाँ पर भी क्लूज देखने पड़ेंगे अब. इतना शूट आउट के बाद भी. ये हो रही फौजरी. Delivery note.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Oh.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
भाई अभी भी इन्वेस्टिगेट हो रही है इस पे.
You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
यार मुझे ना ये देखना पड़ेगा. बॉक्स ऑफ पिन वो तो कह रहा है कि लाइक रीसेल के लिए चाहिए होता है. बैटिंग डिलीवरी नोट डिलीवरी लेजर वहीं से आए हैं. मल्टीपल फाउंड इन द पोजीशन ऑफ मल्टीपल GTA सस्पेक्ट्स. ये कर सकते हैं एक बार.
Don't lie to me. I'm not in the mood for any more lies.
The slips are the real deal, and I ordered them from Marquee.
The theft racket. Cylindrical possessed by ये इन दोनों में से एक होना चाहिए वैसे तो.
I want a mouthpiece.
अरे नहीं ये गलत
The
हो गया.
organization employs a very good one. Does a great job of keeping Mickey C out on the streets.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
इसको पकड़ तो लिया है लेकिन हमें पता नहीं है. लाइक मुझे लगता है कि इससे आगे भी कुछ केस था ये शायद. ऐसा हो भी सकता है नहीं भी. अब हमें कभी पता नहीं चलेगा ये. खतरनाक शूट आउट हुआ भाई अंदर तो.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
अरे अब कहाँ जाना पड़ेगा यार. प्रिंटिंग उसी बंदे से बात करते हैं कि भाई यहाँ तेरे बॉक्सेस क्या कर रहा है. यहाँ पर लोग शूट आउट कर रहे हैं.
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong, that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
ये गेम काफ़ी बाद में आया है, लाइक GTA Vice City San Andreas के बाद, तो उस हिसाब से इसके ग्राफिक्स अच्छे हैं। जल्दी दद्दू से बात करता है।
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
भाई मेरे पास वहाँ डिलीवरी स्लिप भी
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Delivered luggage, delivery note. A delivery to ये street sign off by, हाँ इसी का तो delivery note है।
What you're doing here is slanderous, detective, and you'll be hearing from my lawyer about it.
Oh no.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
लेकिन फिर पकड़ा गया है बंदा।
Now where shall I start? With the two GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with the female suspect who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations in this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
अच्छा तो हम लोग को केस नहीं खोल, देखो केस सॉल्व नहीं हुआ है अभी तक से, और अपन ने लाइक गलत चार्जेस लगाए हैं लोगों पे। ओह अभी क्या होगा, ये किसी चेक पॉइंट से रिस्टार्ट होएगा। डैमेज भी कर दिया भाई, व्हीकल डैमेज। केस क्लोज्ड। Unbecoming. Might be a hood. Case note, Bellamy might be a hood, but he had a dirt on. ये would be flipped. Oh no. तो ये अगला केस चलेगा या फिर क्या होने वाला है? I think तो अगला केस चलने वाला है।
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
तो इस गेम में 2-3 केस है, या तो केस सॉल्व हो सकता है या केस सॉल्व नहीं हो सकता। ये भी बहुत सही चीज़ है। Oh lol.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
Lol.
Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
जस्ट वहीं पर ही हुआ
I'm just
भाई।
praying the prince comes through so I
ये
can nail
केस तो मेरे हिसाब से हम इस विंडो से देख सकते हैं, मतलब देख
See you
सकते हैं
later,
ऐसे तो
fellas.
विंडो से।
Try not to work too hard.
Look at you, bantering with the police.
ये वाला रास्ता तुम्हें पता नहीं था, ये भी एग्जिट है।
Eye watching my caterpillar grow.
फीमेल पैसेंजर,
I'm just trying to fit in.
देयर यू गो, वो रहा वहाँ पर, वो चल रहा है केस। तो गाइस दैट्स इट फॉर दिस वीडियो, थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग एंड अपन ये केस अगली बार इसी सॉल्व करेंगे। इस बार हमने 3 केस या 4 केस करे हैं, जिसमें से 1 केस फेल हो गया, और अगर 4 करे तो 3 पास कर लिए तो 2 पास कर लिए। तो टिल देन बाय बाय, हैव अ नाइस डे, सी यू लेटर।